I think the most important step in changing the negativity around you is to stop playing the victim. Take advantage of the many options that we have here to become whatever we want to become. I love lowriders because as a kid, I used to have a neighbor that had a 63 Impala, 76 glass house, and I'd help him wash it, and he'd be so proud of it, go cruising. Fun guy to hang around with, and he had a bunch of girls, so. I have a 1964 Chevy Impala hardtop. It's a sky blue in color, original interior. It's sitting on 14x7 Zenith wire wheels. It's lifted with 4 batteries, 2 dumps. It's got a 350 motor with a power glide. Originally, it was featured in Lowrider magazine. It was fully restored. It's what you call a daily cruiser because it's set up to get up, turn on, and go for a cruise and enjoy a nice drive. I also have a silver 1960 Impala convertible. It was a project car. It was had a little bit of rust. The interior was shot and replaced the whole undercarriage and basically do the whole car all over again. It's taken me about 11 years to restore. Sometimes it's a little bit of a headache trying to find the right person to work on it, and it's been a long time coming, and I'm finally excited to see it at this stage. I was born in the state of San Luis Potosí, which is central Mexico. I was born in an adobe house with tin roof and dirt floor. Things got a little tough for my mom to support us. I think I was like 8 or 7 when she decided to bring myself and my other brother. I remember we went to the Coyotes' house, and late at night they came and picked us up, and we had to sneak across and go through a tunnel, and they brought us to we ended up in Compton at first, and that was where I first saw my dad. I think my dad is a great man, and he's an honest, trustworthy, hardworking, intelligent man. But being that my dad had that problem with alcoholism and coming home and doing what he did, it kind of like pushed the boys away. Being that I was the oldest, I think I felt it was more my responsibility to set an example and try to help them out. When you live in an area like South Central, with those type of surroundings, you learn to put up a front. You put up a wall. You learn to not to back down and defend yourself. My little brother was he was a good kid. He was second youngest, good heart, took care of my mom, and he went out and got some mail from my mom. Then he went to a friend's house. It got a little late. I think they went into a store and they got into an argument, and they left the store. They went to that friend's house, and he was sitting with his back to the window when somebody shot him. That friend said that he told his friend to take care of his mom. I was 24 years old at the time. He was 15 when he got killed. He was an up-and-coming artist as well. He had a bright future ahead of him, and it was just taken from him, just like that. It's just a lot of anger and things you don't understand. All you think about is getting back. I needed to do something and take my head off of it, and I went to LA Trade Tech, and just like that, all that negativity started turning positive. My father always told me that artists die broke, and artists don't make any money. Their artwork makes money after they're gone. but I knew that I enjoyed just getting into it and seeing what I could do with a pencil, and likewise on a wall. The graffiti, the DJing, rapping, breakdancing, it was fairly new. It was a time where you had hip hop. It was an escape from reality, I think, and it gave us a sort of a freedom from all the issues and problems that we had. I'm Abel. I'm the artist behind OG Abel collection. OG Abel is a lifestyle brand. We do accessories. We do from wallets to belts to hats. A brand that's well known throughout the world. Canada, Australia, Europe, South America. I've collaborated with big brands. And we just did a licensing deal with Rockstar Games, so you can actually play Grand Theft Auto and add some of my tattoos to your character. I've collaborated with Coca-Cola, with Sony, with commercial with Sprite, done shoes, and we've sold hundreds and thousands of shoes, and we have a pretty good following and people that look forward to seeing the new designs that we come up with. To describe my art, it's actually a little edgy. You gotta relate to a struggle, to something that moves you, something that somewhat offends you, something that makes you happy. I think with all of my art, it's there's a balance. What I value the most is the opportunity to share with people my art. What inspires me is life, things that have gone on in my past. I get hit with an image, I see it in my head already done, so what I do is, it's actually like a printer. Ideas come at me and I just print them with my hand. The creative process from concept to completion is somewhat different from one piece of art or one idea to the other. What I do is I jot it down, even if it's a quick thumbnail. Once it's in my sketchbook, I can never forget it. As soon as I look at them, I know exactly what I was thinking and where I can go from there. What makes us different and separates us from other companies is that my heart and soul goes into every design. I care about my art, how my artwork looks, and the quality of it. It's more about creating a following as a person. It's more personable. That's what separates us from most other companies. There's a reason why so many people choose to migrate to the US is because it's known as the land of opportunity. And being brought here to the US, I didn't like it. I wanted to go back, but everything that I've done and everything that I've gone through, it would have ever been possible had I stayed or had I been left behind. I'm thankful for my mom to have made that decision a very long time ago. Some people look at lowrider owners as gangsters or cholos, or it's something that's worldwide. There's lowriders in South America, Australia, Europe, all over the world. It depends on what you love to do. I like to draw. Some people, their passion is restoring cars. It's as if they were artists and they're working on their masterpiece. What you have at the end is their work of art. So it's probably the equivalent of what I do when I draw or when I paint. I love life. I love traveling. I love experiencing new things. I love building like I've done all my life. Rolled with the punches and just go with the flow and have fun. I think that's what life is all about. My name is OG Abel. I'm an artist and I'm a lowrider role model.